Hibachi.
We went to Fusion. That sounds good.
Ooh.
Did you get the chicken or the steak?
I got chicken and scrimps.
Chicken and shrimp.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the 92nd episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. I knew it was the 90 though, Alan. Tonight we're talking King Sausage Fingers, Fredline news, and so much more. Start the music.
Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Yes, I've been doing low carb, and the guy was like, the chef was like fat, like not as fat as me, but he's fat. And he was like, I was like, no rice for me. And he's like, no rice? And like, he was real surprised. And I was like, yeah, dude. He's like, I need to quit eating rice too,
Did he
man.
say like no rice, or did he go no rice?
He was like, no rice? No, he was like very white. I mean, he was white. Like, he was American.
Bro, no rice, bro?
Hello. Welcome
No rice,
to
bro?
a fusion raw.
He's like, no rice, bro?
Did he offer the rice to anyone else?
Oh, yeah. I was like, give it to everybody. I was like, spread that shit out, buddy.
Fuck that.
And then, but I was eating vegetables, so like, I was like, can I get some of the vegetables? And he's like, I'll give you a lot of vegetables, man. And then I was like, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
But he was very surprised that I didn't want to eat rice. I was surprised too. Because then he went to like motion to give it to me, and I was like, oh shit, I'm going to eat it. If he puts it on the plate, it's done. Welcome to the 92nd edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so
It's in my mouth.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the other night, and we'll get to the show in a second.
Okay.
The other night, I was laying, like, having a sweet moment with the kids, like cuddling in there, you know, everything under a blanket, and like we're just laying there, and all of a sudden, like, I was like overwhelmed with stink. And I was like, "Which one of you farted?" At the same time, they're both like, "I did." And I was like, "It was
Both
a
of them
double
farted?
fart attack."
Oh, they
Like, yeah, dude, I was done. I was
Oh.
done. I had to get out of the room. Like, I had to leave the room. It was too
we
much.
were going to like fucking Charleston or something, and had the kids in the car, and like Zeke was my youngest was sitting on a blanket, and like he farted into the blanket, and the windows were rolled up, like everything. Man, we got stuck in that fucking fart box, man, and like rolled the windows down, blew the van out for like 10 minutes, and it was still in there, dude. Like, and we literally
it was the
thought he
blanket.
shit himself. You know what I'm saying?
Blanket.
Yeah, it was in the blanket. Like, it was just mustering in the blanket.
It was aging like fine
Oh,
wine.
you
Mustard
see
is the right word, but it sounds gross.
Yeah.
Well, all that fart talk said
Fucking
for
dense
now.
ass farts.
Gross. You know where he gets them though.
Yeah.
I have to say,
From his daddy.
right, there's one more chip off the old fart block.
Yeah. Good for your daddy, boy.
Welcome to the 92nd episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, the podcast that single-handedly helped Golden Corral survive COVID. You can keep up with us at blcpodcast.com, and please drop us a like or follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok, which is now banned in 64 states.
Yeah.
We also have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/blcworld. Support us so we can keep bringing 3 times the hunks with 10 times the lumps. We are, of course, brought to you on the Pop Culture Pros Network. Check them out at popculturepros.com. And speaking of lumps, it's your boy Freddie.
Hey, how many lumps you want? 1 or 2? You remember that old Bugs Bunny?
My sugar lumps.
It was sugar. Sugar lumps.
Oh,
I want to bite them. And I'm also introducing
We
your
got
boy Alan OTB.
On the board.
Yeah.
On the board, me.
there's no real board.
Yeah,
on
it's-
the cardboard. On
Is
the
there a real
surfboard.
board? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I see lights in
I
those eyes.
forgot.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Studio audience.
Thank
Just
you,
in
studio
time.
audience. Thank you.
I'm glad the studio audience is in a good mood because Fred, in general, people around where I'm at do not seem to be in a good mood, and that's I don't know why. But the other day everybody was late, man. Traffic was traffic is. I think you're right. Traffic is a bastard in the morning sometimes. Monday morning, nobody's doing anything.
Right.
Taking the kids to school. We're late. There was like a wreck. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
So we get there a few minutes late and we're in line. We're literally 1 minute late.
Mm-hmm.
But they close the door. And once they close the door, there's no kids allowed. And I'm like, what would I just left? Like, what would have happened if I just drove off like most parents would? But
just drop them off.
Yeah, all right, figure it out. See you. I hope you're here this afternoon.
Climb in the window.
Yeah, you just figure it. Just wait till they go to recess and shuffle.
Yeah, sneak back in.
Yeah, somebody's gonna open the door at some point.
Just blend in with the crowd.
Yeah, just lay there and pretend you're dead, and someone will come check on you. So, but no. So we're a little late. That means we had to stand in line and get sign the kids in the office, say that we're late or whatever.
Right.
And so we're standing there 2 seconds, man. And the lady's comes out and is all the kids can go to class. And as soon as she said that, this lady in front of me was mad as hell. She just got she seemed like she was cool.
Yeah.
But then she got real mad and was telling all of a sudden was listen, talking to her daughter, who was probably a fifth grader. She's like, you should have ran in there. She was for real. She's like,
she was mad at
She was like, you were she's like, you trifling, looking around when you should have been going to class, and now look at us. And I was like, oh, this poor lady, man.
I got to get out.
I was like, oh, I feel it, dude, because she was in her pajamas.
Yeah,
she's an African American lady, it's probably about the same age as me.
Silk bun on her head.
Yeah, you know it. She was not ready for the day. She was not ready for the day. When she got out of that car, she was not ready for the day. Depends on the day, I guess. But she started.
I see people dressed like that at 3:00. Man.
That's true. You're right. Well, COVID did that to more people
in Walmart.
Out. Yeah,
out. Yeah,
that's most times Sundays.
T-Mobile store.
Most of the time Sundays are chill days.
Yeah.
So I don't usually put on I wear pants, but not pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then inevitably I end up going out and feeling like a hobo.
Yeah.
And I'm but so the whole time I'm people wouldn't think a hobo would just come into Target, right? And get some housewares. Would a hobo really buy a laundry basket at Target on a Sunday afternoon?
If I had me a house, I'd buy me one of these Cuisinarts.
Yeah. Look around.
First thing I won't do when I get me a house,
getting Cuisinarts, I'm buying them sconces.
5-speed
get real fancy. It's and I'm gonna get one of these here freezer meals and get me a microwave and heat it up like a real man.
That's all I need. 4 walls and a microwave.
4 walls and a Cuisinart. Be the name of this episode. But dude, she was fired up. I felt bad because she was like, why we're all late? And directed it to the audience. Because again, there's 20 people in line. There are 20 people in line. Yeah. She's halfway in the line. So, and I'm probably, she's probably number 7 or 8. I'm probably number 11 or 12. Right. So, and she's like, why we're all late? This is after the kids left.
Yeah.
And I was like, traffic was real bad. There was a wreck. And she's like, nope, that's not it. And then I was like, oh, what did I do? Why did I engage?
Yeah, you should not have engaged.
I was just trying to calm it down a little bit.
Nah, man.
And then one of the administrators came out and made an announcement. So she never told me exactly why we were late. I was really bummed.
No, you're stuck in wonder.
And I was like, well, shit. But I don't want to. But then I was like, but then I learned and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rehash it because I got out of it.
She's driving away. But why were we late?
What did they do to you? Well, and so, but then later on, and get this. See, so I'm not privy to there's this thing called the car line, Fred. Do you know what the car line is?
Yeah,
The devil's line. And honestly, if the devil came onto here, this may be the most ingenious thing he ever did. Was make this fucking car line with these rules. So, but we bypass it because we found a back parking lot that we can just park at. So I just go around and go park. Don't tell anybody. But and then I take the kids in, because I just walk them up to. I don't walk them all the way into school, but I walk them to the sidewalk, and then they walk because I have to take Nate to his other school. So and they're right beside each other. But Anyway, so like it was the Carline, and so that shit had to be because later on in the day they sent out an email. The school sent out a school-wide email about Carline etiquette and like how you're expected to behave around children.
God.
And I was like, this is hilarious, dude.
So it
like,
got that bad though. Like
I guess I don't know. Like I said, I'm.
You left. Yeah,
she just yelled. She yelled at her daughter, and which I mean, I get. And then yelled a little bit, otherwise, but then also kind of. She didn't cause a scene, but she was like real huffy. You know how you get people get huffy,
right?
And they're just,
yeah,
and like so they're gonna do everything like, writing my name. My pen is in the wrong place. I put it over here instead of where it should have been in the pen container. Ha, I got you. That's what it was like. Where you could just tell she was just like, I'm gonna get mildly inconvenienced in the hell.
Right.
You're gonna hate it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. But, I figured it out. I think that what would have probably helped her, and what would help a lot of women, and I hope that it works, is a candle with a diamond in it. Like, have you ever seen those? Have you seen those things? I looked at them one time because I was like, what a cool thing a candle with a diamond is. Yeah. Alan, have you seen a candle with a diamond in it? It's like candle with a diamond in it.
That's exactly what it is. It's a candle with a diamond in it.
And so you get like, like a girly, like a big, round and like this tall candle. Like this tall candle, like 6 inch. I don't know how you judge candles. Probably like a 4-gauge candle. We'll gauge it we'll go by gauge for it. Why not? How do you judge candles?
I guess
how many wicks it has in it?
Round like that. So I mean,
that's old a roundy tighty.
Yeah,
red roundy. That's what they used to call it. I don't know. You used to.
Yeah, because you got the ones that's tall and skinny,
right? That's
and then you got like your regular
that's a
stick candle,
right? That's called a
candle.
Satan's finger. Stick it right up your butt.
It's called a King Charles.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's called a Prince Albert in a can. That's what they call the ones with lids.
Yeah,
Prince Albert in a can.
Well, you better let him out, then.
Yeah. So I would love to get. Listen, people.
Right.
If you're going to listen to the show, and we appreciate that very much, by the way. Give us money in our Patreon, and the first thing I will do, and I know I say something new every week, but this week I really mean it. First thing I will do is buy a diamond or a candle with a diamond in it, and we will melt it live on the show.
Every show tape, every show we tape, we'll light it.
We'll light it, yeah.
Yeah, and then see how many shows.
So it could be up to a $12,000 diamond.
Could be.
They tricked me. Because they sent me an email.
Cubic zirconium.
No, it's like no, it could be worth even less than that.
Yeah.
I saw one that was like a 0.02 carat. 0.02 carat.
So you get a diamond in it. It's gonna be a diamond.
Every diamond guaranteed.
Everyone has a diamond in it.
Right, everyone.
Fucking blood diamond.
Is it shining bright like a diamond?
It's fucking blood
like a
diamond.
Candle does.
Somebody smuggled those diamonds in. That's probably how they smuggled them in here.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
And the candles.
Yeah, blood money.
Yeah, fucking blood diamonds.
And then they were like, the only way we could get away with doing it is if we sell them as a product.
Yeah. It's like when you selling weed, officer.
We forgot which one was which.
You just get a bag of weed with the pencils.
Right. It's like when they sell a T-shirt and it just happens to be a mattress as well.
Yeah.
They do that at the auction.
Bought this T-shirt for $170.
Yeah, I'm like, check out this awesome T-shirt that's taped to a mattress. I'm like, yep, you got it. Like, how much is that?
This shit is motherfuckers are circumventing.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do it. You got to be sneaky though.
Yeah.
It's not too sneaky. But no, I feel like they smuggled all. That's what happened. So like they smuggled all these diamonds in. See, I gotta watch. I want to start watching Better Call Saul, but I'm not. But so I feel like they smuggled these diamonds in, Fred. The geniuses that they are.
Right.
But whoever it was forgot to write which box had like the expensive diamonds in it, like the big diamonds. And so when they got to the States, they were like, we can't light all of these diamonds, light all of these candles up at the same time. So let's just start a company. We'll just figure out the worth of all the diamonds, that we hid, and we'll start a legitimate company. It's
Right.
away.
That's it.
So yeah, if you do it,
How much are the candles?
Oh, I think they're like $30, maybe $30, $40.
$30?
Is he? I forgot. I should have looked it up before, but I knew it because I,
Right.
love it and I want it.
Is that what you getting your wife for Mother's Day?
I want to get it for her, but she was like, "That's stupid." I get it.
She's right. I mean,
She's right. No, I'm not. I agree.
It
I
is
agree.
stupid.
Okay, it's Forever Wick Candle Company. ForeverWickCandle.com. Yeah, and so you get tweezers too. You get it says it guarantees a genuine diamond in every candle.
Ooh.
As seen on Lifetime.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But so they show it.
Seen on Lifetime, man. Them
Yeah, you know it's on
sold
Lifetime.
out.
You know
They
that's
sold
on
out,
Lifetime.
man.
All right, look. So Alan, put this on screen for the
Candles are
viewers.
flying off the shelf.
Look at this, the way they depict the size of the candle that you're gonna get. Or the size of the diamond that you're gonna get.
Lick me up. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
That's a big motherfucking diamond.
Fucking princess cut. Yo,
Oh, now I can spin the win and get half
diamond.
They have so many different diamonds, so many
Yeah,
different.
they put a big ass diamond right next to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can
It's
you see it?
humongous. And then
Can
look,
you
here's this
see
lady
it?
like, hey.
Hey.
How are you supposed to find that though?
It comes in a little tub. Look at the back. See, look, they pull it out like a butt.
Oh,
Pulling a candle out of a butt. So you have to melt it.
It's like a
And I feel like-
suppository.
Yeah, and so let's see. One of these, if we get one on, well, okay. Well, what kind would you like? That's what's important. Would you like the 24 karat gold digger diamond, or the Supermom diamond candle, or the pink diamond candle? Those are your three options.
Oh, that's it.
No, because the
I
pink
saw the
diamond
one that
candle,
said.
no, there's a bunch, but I'm only giving you three.
Oh, you only give me
Or you can get the MILF gift set.
MILF.
Ooh, yeah, the MILF gift set.
I believe that means, Mom, I'd like to find diamonds.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't
Moms
know.
that like to fart.
It doesn't describe. It doesn't tell you anymore. It just says, "Like, that would have worked, Mom. I like to find diamonds." MILF,
MILF.
MILF diamond. See? Oh, it worked.
MILF diamond.
MILF diamond candle. Okay. So this lady said, let me see this lady's. We got this lady's thing. Okay, her one is this bad. Like, and she's all proud of it. But it's like it's the best thing. There's a guy named Matt. He gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Oh, he said I didn't. Oh, well, he can't do that.
What do you do?
He said my wife loved the bath bomb. Only reason I didn't give it 5 stars was because the sugar scrub leaked in the box. Maybe it was shipper. Maybe poor packaging, but my wife enjoyed everything so far.
Oh,
4 out of 5 stars. That's not their fault.
maybe it is.
Yeah. So who are we to judge? We should probably order this right now on the show, and then no,
It's not in the
no
budget.
fun. You're no fun anymore, Fred. You know who else is no fun anymore, Fred?
Who's that?
Jerry Springer.
Yeah, come on.
R.I.P.
That
Jerry
was
Springer. We
terrible.
missed his passing in the last episode,
Yeah,
so we have to address it because Jerry Springer,
it's an
for
icon.
better or worse, Fred, changed the game.
He did.
Oh yes.
He
For
flipped
Jerry
it on his
Springer.
head.
He started reality TV in a way.
He the talk show part of it. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but all that other stuff spawned from talk shows because talk shows ran out of celebrities, and then they're like, let's just get regular people who are fucked up.
Yeah,
And then they did, and people were, and like the ratings took off,
Yeah,
and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want to see regular people who are insane just like me.
yeah, man.
Not
Once
insane celebrities.
they saw that, man, I mean,
Right, and they were like,
How
oh, we
could
can
you
make
not
this
watch
whole
that?
thing happen. Yeah.
and then like in the beginning, they used to let them fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
Yeah,
for a
they
little
used to let
while.
them fight.
Just for a little while.
Yeah,
Just like-
you know what I mean?
They'd just be like, oh, I see you punched her in the face
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
Now we got it. Yeah, we're over. It's over. Yeah, they would let them catcall. I love that. We had a plan because Jerry Springer in the beginning would like take pretty much anybody. Like you could just send them a fucked up story and they'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
But what they would do is they would give you $500, and that was
Yeah.
$500 in like 1990s money.
Yeah.
So that's like $1,000 today,
Right. At least.
and probably more, honestly.
Yeah.
and then they would fly you to Chicago for like a 3-day thing. You go in, do the show the next day, and then like leave the next day.
Right.
And so me and a couple of buddies were like, we should totally do this.
Yeah.
Like, totally. We had planned. We wrote out this like elaborate story of like this love triangle. We got like girls involved with it, and then in the end, the twist was going to be that like 2 of us were gay with each other, and that was like, well, and it was like, I was like, can we do that? Like, because we wanted to do it. We were
right.
We were
you should
pretty
have.
much
Oh
sold.
man, you got on the show, man. You got on the show.
Then Fred, we would have never not been
Those
gay
guys
dudes
from
from Jerry Springer. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, because they put your state and your city on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, we're from
And like
Island
you
Walk,
said,
Arkansas.
everybody watched Jerry Springer,
Everybody.
so you're
So
gonna
if you were on
you're gonna be seen. You know what I mean?
And they're all about the sound bites. So they would make you like, I feel like they would like fire you up and give you a bunch of caffeine and stuff. And like,
Yeah.
take
Oh
this
yeah.
meth.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of this meth. It's not
Everything's
illegal
short of
yet.
it, you know what I mean?
No, because back then it wasn't illegal.
Yeah.
So they didn't know what it was yet. Like this new drug we developed just for this show.
Creeping on
New
new drug creeping up on the scene.
That's right, Springer.
Called it
called
methamphetamine.
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
But no, yeah. So Jerry Springer, of course, was like famously,
Yeah,
he's famously the mayor. He was the mayor of Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was, yeah.
Didn't he?
I know we
get
talked about
busted
this
with
before.
prostitutes or something. That's what he was in.
That's what he got. He got elected on.
Yeah,
His
I don't
was,
know. I may have made that up, but I know he had controversy.
He won
Legalized
a bunch
sex.
of. Okay, so he started out. He was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati. Good for him. He hosted the Jerry Springer Show from 1991 to 2018.
Damn.
Doesn't say why he became not the mayor.
Okay, not the
Let's see. He said, due to negative association. Oh, they said he was going to run again in 81. He stepped down from the city council to run for governor. Oh, see, so there you go. And then he didn't win. Oh, okay. It's a television commercial for Springer's campaign referenced his use of a check to pay a prostitute, saying he was not afraid of the truth, even if it hurts. So he brought those out.
well.
That said, television
found
commercials.
out, and
That says
jumped out
television
ahead of it.
commercials for Springer's campaign,
Yeah.
not against.
He had to,
Not
he
like
had to,
the
he had
other
to get
guy
in,
brought
get
it
in
out.
front of it. Somebody was like, if you don't drop out of the race, we're going to release these.
And he's like, I'm not afraid.
You know what?
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself.
He finished a
Pulled
distant
the trigger.
third. And his
He pulled
political
the
career-
Alexander Hamilton.
and then his career ended, and then he was trying to be, he's lived a life, man. And R.I.P. to Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Jerry
Jerry.
changed the
Dude,
world.
Jerry Springer. Yeah, he
Jerry.
did. He changed daytime TV.
Yeah,
He really
man.
did, because I mean, if you were bored, Jerry Springer was on. Shit.
Yeah.
Because
No,
like
he was always
before
on.
that, like everybody was trying to be like Oprah. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Have
all serious,
serious. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like Donahue,
Mine-
Sally
mine, yeah.
Jesse. You know what I mean? And Ricky Lake. You know what I mean?
I
And
don't know
then,
why I
like,
like Donahue. That's
Jerry,
boring.
Donahue.
Yeah,
like
Jerry Springer was like bringing the KKK with the Black
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah, he's like, so here are the Black Panthers.
You know it's gonna be a fight.
You knew it, yeah. You never
Jerry.
did. You never watched for any other reason, or like it would be like some boobs. Someone would pull off somebody's shirt
Yeah.
Yeah.
in every episode, and some dude would always take off his shirt.
Yeah.
But like sometimes
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
some shit. Yeah.
they're gonna show.
I
a
like the
boob,
first
and then-
guests come out, they telling their story and blah blah blah, and then it's like,
And then
well,
all of a
and
sudden-
now we have such and such coming out, and like just
Storms
comes
the
out,
stage.
just,
Comes out
just
just running.
attacking them. Yeah,
Yeah, I love that.
full speed, just
Everybody in the audience is like, oh,
Oh,
this is we laugh it up.
yeah, eat it
Like
up.
we love it.
Eat up.
And then they would ask like incendiary, like the people in the audience. Jerry Springer would go to
Yeah.
them, and they would like make accusatory questions all the time.
Yeah,
Like if you didn't watch the Jerry Springer show, like anytime from 81 to 2000, when was it?
Yeah.
Till 2020? No,
yeah, probably
till
about up to
2018.
99. You know what I'm
2018.
saying?
2018. 1991.
Yeah.
2018. But I think toward the end it probably got a little whack. I didn't really watch it then. But
Was it? I think I remember one that he had the two chicks, and they brought the guy out, and the two chicks were fighting for the guy, and then one of the chicks was like, "Well, I got a confession to make," and he was like, "What?" He said, "Well, I'm a dude."
That shit. Yo, that shit got people killed though. Like,
Oh yeah,
I think it was Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones, yeah.
That one dude, he killed that dude. Yeah.
hey, that's
Like,
part of the deal, man. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, they stopped doing that shit. You know what I mean?
You can't put them on there like that and then expect them not to be that way.
But for real, that's national television. Like you said,
Yeah.
everybody watch that shit.
Yeah, dude. Well, like I said,
You know what I mean?
and then that
How you
spawned
gonna
like
go back
Dr.
to work?
Phil and some of the
you
other
kissing
shows.
a dude, you was-
Right, like, oh yeah. I mean,
You know
yeah, that's
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying?
I'm surprised you don't, and that's why I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's cool if I'm the straight one, I guess.
right, yeah.
But like otherwise, I don't wanna be part of this. Like, I appreciate,
And then at the end of
Money.
the show, he's like, be good to each other, and
yeah,
God
right,
I
right.
had like
the opposite of everything you've just seen.
Yeah.
Please forget the last hour. And that was back when there were no reruns. Like reruns,
But I'm
he never
telling
did.
you, like,
reruns.
he
never rarely did
He was
reruns.
just showing America what it
was
really
about,
looks
yeah.
like. You know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
giving America what we wanted.
Yeah,
For sure.
for real, man.
Speaking of-
killing off
He did make a killing off of
that
it.
little small
Speaking
studio.
of chicks and dudes and people who look like chicks but are dudes, just think about that old King. What's his nuts?
Oh, King Charles.
King Charles the what?
They got what is it? Third, I think. I think he's third.
I don't know. I don't understand anything about second.
Will never be
Yeah.
royals.
No, third. All I see is
Is it third?
every time I look, it just says King Charles sausage fingers.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
see
searched
the-
that one time.
Official coronation picture.
The pic of him like sitting on the throne.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he's got them
holding that,
sausage
that
fingers.
bottle of Chambord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks like an idiot. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
He's like,
it's so
this
funny.
thing
I saw somebody
has
put it
been
like,
coming.
I don't know, like, finally, look at my sausage fingers.
Wait.
Dude, it's ridiculous. They said that crown he's wearing is like worth like $1 billion. And
It's insane, man.
I guess was he never allowed to put it on before that? How do they size it? I guess they
So
don't-
yeah, so like I guess since his father died, they ain't been a king.
right,
So ain't nobody wore that crown in
1,000
almost-
years,
100 years.
1,000,000 years.
I don't know when his daddy died. I don't even
I don't
know
know.
what that is. But maybe
Again, I don't
His
know
dad-
anything
but
about.
his dad wasn't the king.
his
Right.
dad wasn't the king. So
Yeah, 'cause
Elizabeth
Philip
had the
wasn't
bloodline.
king. Yeah, Philip
Yeah.
wasn't
Elizabeth
the
had the
king.
bloodline.
Right, I guess.
So it was his grandfather, I guess, was the king. I don't
have no
know.
idea. I don't know how
That's
that would work.
The only
Okay,
king I
let's-
liked was the king in Blazing Saddles. Not
Right.
Blazing Saddles, History of the World. It's good to be the king.
Yeah, yeah, he was a French king. Wasn't he?
Yeah, the French king. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
grab the
it's
girl's
good to be
ass
the
and be like,
king.
it's good to be the king.
Okay,
He's
so
fucking
this one is very much out of date, but it was King Edward the Seventh. From these parts are right because this
Right.
hasn't changed in a literal 100 years. So King Edward the Seventh was from 1901 to 1910. King George the Fifth was 1910 to 1936. King Edward the Eighth was only in June of 1936. Like, for like a
Oh,
week.
he stepped down. Yeah, he stepped down.
Did he? Is that what happened? I have no idea. I,
I
don't
think
remember
he did. I think he
1936
was
very
like,
well.
I don't want to do this.
I get it. That led the
I
way.
did. I changed my mind.
He like did it for like a month, and he's like, I just feel like this job isn't for me.
I'm,
He's like, I
I'm too
appreciate
lazy
it.
for this shit.
Him and HR walking me around.
I thought this
show
was
me
gonna be
the-
like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, yeah, right.
But when was it that he stepped down? What year was it?
June of 1936.
36. Okay, yes, they weren't even
He
at war
smelled,
then.
he smelled the war coming. He was
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
he
yeah,
smelled
was
the
like-
war coming. He was
he's
like,
like,
nah, I don't
I ain't on a part of this.
He kind of screwed his whole family. He did it. He executed an instrument of abdication, which literally meant he abandoned the throne for him and his entire family.
Oh,
And he
for a
did
woman
it.
too, wasn't it?
And he did it to marry divorcee Wallace Simpson
Yeah,
and became known as the Duke of Windsor.
yeah.
Fort Belvedere is a house situated in Windsor Great Park in Surrey where Edward lived as Prince of Wales.
So he really didn't even fucking lose nothing. He just
Yeah, he just that's what's his name?
he kept
So
the
how
money.
did Elizabeth become queen?
Well, so after King Edward the VIII lived for like a week. Then King George the VI ruled from 1936 to 1952. And when he died, or whatever, Queen Elizabeth was there now.
Oh, okay. Because they hadn't had a king. I mean, in our lifetime, this is the first king.
Yeah, I ain't never known no king.
Right.
He
died.
Simba.
Oh, okay.
And
so he was beset by smoking-related problems in later years of his reign and died of coronary thrombosis in 1952, and then was succeeded by his elder daughter Elizabeth II.
So it was a daddy.
Okay.
He ain't have no sons?
I guess not.
No, I guess he didn't have a son.
What are you gonna do? That's probably why he smoked himself to death. He's like,
see, that's the Game of Thrones part. You got some bastards out there. You know, he got some bastards out there.
No, see, I don't think the queen put out. I think she just, screwed a couple guys.
I'm pretty sure it was like, let's get this thing.
Pussy.
Yeah, she wasn't like
put the pussy on the
Charles.
chain wax.
Yeah, put the pussy on the chain wax.
I love that shit. That's just hilarious.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Dude, I watch that shit all the time. So.
Yeah,
I really, like I said, I know it's controversial, but I do think King and Peele was a really, really good show.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as Chappelle Show, but very close.
Yeah, they were good.
So what's up with that fucking sausage finger? What the fuck is up with his finger? Is it
He's just got sausage finger. It's a disease of sorts.
It's
called
my wife's favorite finger.
Dactylitis.
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 Actually, I thought it was inbreeding, but
and literally dactylitis is parentheses sausage
Fat
finger.
finger.
The sausage finger is a medical term, Fred. Apparently, it says arthritis and other autoimmune.
Is
They're
it
like,
Jimmy Dean's sausage
I like, yeah, sponsored by Jimmy Dean. This year's coronation.
They made out of chicken.
He writes a little Jimmy Dean on there. He's like, hey, like show the hand.
Show the hand.
So dactylitis is arthritis. It's caused by arthritis and other autoimmune diseases. They can usually manage it with treatments. Infections that cause it need to be treated immediately and can spread. It's important to get the swelling diagnosed. So otherwise, you get sausage fingers.
I seen a dude with Popeye arms.
No, really? We're like,
yeah,
wait a minute, like skinny,
fucking
like no
forearms.
biceps and then humongous forearms.
Nah, they all just like the whole fuck. They should have called it Bluto arms.
Yeah,
because that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the forearms were like so,
That's
and his
crazy.
hands were like that too, man.
Were they like swollen?
Like, nah, he was like they
ripped?
they asked him about it, like, and he was like, nah, my shit
Ah.
just look at that.
That ring, that poor ring. That ring
was
hasn't
like, oh my
that
god,
ring hasn't breathed in 25 years.
Oh, imagine if he slapped you with that hand.
Like,
Oh
I got
my
this-
god.
Got this from a
It'll be
vending
like that
machine in
meme with that bitch with the
1983,
hot dogs.
and I can't believe what
Yeah.
it is.
Hot dog hands anyway.
Poor guy. Well, Your Highness, we got that on you. That's one thing. Black Lincoln Collective guaranteed to have no sausage fingers.
No sausage fingers.
Regular fingers. Just
Regular. I got hot dog hands.
There you
Just
go.
regular,
That's the type of sausage. Hot dog is the type of sausage. What do you
Uncooked
think?
hot
Okay.
dog,
Do you think, and this is
Bar
totally,
S hot dogs. Huh?
this has nothing to do. Bar S. All right, now, wait a minute. You're going 89-cent hot dogs, even in today's money. Bar S. Bar S is the least hot dog like
Yeah.
contraption in
Have you
there.
ever seen them? That's what they look like. They all
That's true.
thin and
That's
just,
true.
you know.
Yeah, they're like, damn it, I guess it's a hot dog though. Like that's what you
Cook
say
them
every
right,
time.
they're
You're
not
like,
that bad.
well, shit, I guess it is a hot dog. But in your opinion, Fred and Allen, is a hot dog a sandwich? That's my
No.
question.
Hot dog's a hot dog.
A hot dog's a hot dog, yeah. It's a Frankfurter.
Yes, hot dog, man.
Frankfurter.
A Frankfurter.
See, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Because
It
a
is.
Philly.
Well, like an open face sandwich is still a sandwich.
Well, it says open face sandwich, right?
Is
That's
it-
the name of it.
An open face sandwich, that's just one piece of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
usually.
it's a sandwich because it's an open face
Or like-
sandwich.
like a piece of like a
the
loaf that's
sandwich
cut
is
in the
the
middle.
name.
It's in the name. Yeah.
Yeah, a hot dog
Well-
is just a wiener between two buns. That's what she said.
Well, hot dog. Well, hot dog.
I diggity dog.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of this.
Of this.
Of whatever this is. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. It's episode number 92, and we are here.
Like that guy. What was his name? Paul Dean or
We
James
did
Dean?
this
or-
again, wasn't it? Something. What was his name?
What
It
was
wasn't
his
Harry. I want to say Paul Ryan, but it's not Paul Ryan. Some guy. You
Paul
know.
Reiser?
No, not Paul Ryan. No, the white guy.
I don't know his name either.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know who we're
He
talking
lost
about, tweet the
election,
show.
didn't he?
Yeah, tweet the show at BLC World. Tell us who that white guy is.
Saying, just
No.
Google white politician, yeah.
It's great. You're going to love it. So, we're about to Google something, sort of, because it's time. What a great lead in. What a natural lead in, Fred. It's time. Oh, wait. Yeah. For Fredline News.
Woo! Welcome back to
Sponsored by
Fredline
friends at Bang
News.
Bro.
Sponsored by Bang Bro.
Where'd you get a haircut?
Got a bro? Want to bang? Head over to Bang Bro.
I don't know if that's what they. I mean, I guess. Maybe
So
the
this
literal
goes in line
translation
with our sponsor. Thousands of penis fish wash ashore on the California beach
What are
after
penis-
storm pulls in 10-inch creatures from their underwater burrows.
What's a penis fish? I don't like the sound of that.
So, if Alan, if you let me share my screen.
You will not. Don't. If it's a.
Well, I mean, I'll let you share the screen if you share it.
Oh.
I did. I
technical
told
No,
difficulties.
you didn't. I don't see it.
I'm right in there.
No,
Yeah,
that's what she
dick
said.
fish.
But no, Bang Bros. But no, that's not. It's not there.
It's not there?
No.
That's what the bishop's finger
God
candle
damn
said.
it.
Yep.
So you ate
Them sausage fingers of yours ain't hitting that
Oh,
share
his
button.
finger said, "I'm right in there. I'm plump.
Slide them big old
Hurry, honey, while I'm still plump."
Give me your whole penis fish. I don't know. It won't.
Okay, well, they're fish.
Anyway,
Looks like a
yeah,
wiener?
they're like dongfish. I guess you could
hold
say.
on. All right.
I mean-
y'all messed up my
Yeah,
algorithm.
there was like
His
fucking
penis cancer, the first thing
thousands
that
of
pops
them,
up.
man.
Jesus Christ.
So I'll let you see this. Look at this.
I can't see it.
No, I can't see that.
Yeah,
It looks
you
like a
can't see
trash
that.
can.
Google it.
Oh, damn it.
Share the screen.
Alan.
Share the
Don't-
screen,
Don't
man.
put it on, dude.
Share
Don't
the
put it on.
screen.
Okay, I'm
Look
not
at
gonna.
him.
I'm
You
not
got to
gonna
put it on, though, now.
No,
No,
I'm
you
not
got to
putting
put
it on.
now.
I'm not putting it on.
So many dogs.
Look on him.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look, it was thousands of them.
Washed up on California beach. It's called a penis fish.
Now you know why they say it's plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, that one's not circumcised. Great.
Hey guys.
Bye, penis fish.
Hey,
There you go.
Hey,
Hi, Satan.
have you guys seen my penis? I went swimming in
Penis fish.
California,
Penis
and,
fish.
and I lost my penis.
I lost my 4,000 penises.
Yeah, well, I have a bunch of them because
Right, they regrow.
The devil has penises all over his
Oh
body.
hell yeah, I do. I just leave them around. Sometimes I go on the bus station.
They
You
keep
get caught in the
growing.
storm.
That's what a penis fish is. It's the devil. Like he shakes like a dog and they come
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Like, that's what it-
It's like, oh, okay.
he
And then like a
goes
little
and
one pops out,
takes a bath in the sea.
and like a
he
little
washes
little
all
one like
his
boop,
penis
and pops
growth.
out afterwards.
yeah, I went swimming and I lost my penis. I mean, it grew back, but
My 5,000
Yeah, they
penises.
keep growing back.
they keep growing back. It's like,
It's like a bowl. It's like a bunion.
Hey, Satan, what do you think of Jerry Springer? Is he with you or is he on the other side?
oh no, Jerry's down here with us. He's actually doing a show.
Is it because of his show or is it because he was the mayor of Cincinnati?
Both.
Bit of both.
Oh,
Bit of both.
If you live in Cincinnati or Cleveland, you're coming to hell.
Sorry, Ohio.
All right,
Sorry,
well,
Rust Belt.
If you guys see my penis, Return it back. It's P.O. Box. Go fuck yourself.
Where's the Rust Belt?
I love you, Freddie.
So,
That is part of the Rust Belt.
Jesus.
We did it. Yay. Fuck you, Rust Belt. Let's never talk about them again. Hey, Fred.
Yep.
Gross. So what do they do?
What did they do?
What did they do to the penis fish? Did they scoop them up or push them
Hell
back in the
no,
ocean?
they was like, ew.
What do you do?
It was like, ew, look at all these dick fish.
Like, I don't want to touch it.
Ah! Don't bring the kids down here.
All the guys are like, ooh, and all the ladies are like, ooh, we're going swimming.
Right.
You said it was in California, so
What are you doing? Man,
Where they're like-
yeah, it's gross.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Too
I want
bad
to pause
there's
it and say it, and then I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, there's just not. But
Funny.
were they all
Okay.
like, how big were they?
10 inches.
You don't have to,
No,
it's automatically 10 inches.
They must have been black then.
Yeah.
They're African penis fish again. Again, we do
Oh
that.
my god.
East
That is
African.
insane.
So, well, that is gross, and I'm glad that it didn't happen here. So I'm going to the
No.
beach in like 3 weeks, and I would prefer not to have to deal with this.
You're gonna step on it. Man's gonna step.
I know. Oh, see, now I don't want to go in the water. Make sure you wear your trunks, kids.
He's gonna feel something squishy on his feet. It's like freak out.
Not like this.
It's
It's
a
coming
dick
for
fish.
me.
It's a dick fish. I got dick
Nobody
feet. I got
fish.
dick feet. It was on my feet. I got dick fish, man.
So off from Dick Fish we go to God knows what, Alan. Time for Fredline
Who
News.
goes Dick
Fredline
Fish?
number 2.
Go dick fish.
Sponsored by Bang Bros.
Yeah.
Is that what like fucking Tinder is? Is you dick
See,
fish?
pretty much. You're a lady.
Yeah, the dick fish.
We used to catch those. Like
Use
vagina bait.
vagina fish for bait.
All right. Anyway.
Jellyfish.
You gotta chop up the vagina fish, put it on your hook, throw it out there. Dick fish.
Cast it out. All right. Anyway, for Fredline News. It was so much that it made me say Headline News.
Fredline news.
Fredline News bit number deuce.
All right, so Matt, this one kind of right up your alley because
Great.
you like these people.
Oh, I do.
Midget.
Yes,
the-
and
The New Zealand feral cat killing competition for children has been
for kids.
canceled
oh. Why did it get canceled?
after backlash.
What about what? What could possibly be questionable about that? Or you send
So-
children to go kill cats?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Like this was a thing. Like they've been doing it for years.
Have they have a feral cat problem in New Zealand? that what it
I
is?
guess, or they used to, but like people
How come?
are saying that they motherfuckers are killing their house cats.
Okay, just for the record, for the show, okay? Please tell people this. The part that you said was right up my alley was the part about New Zealand, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
not the part about killing feral cats as a child. Just want to clarify that. In case anybody. So people are going around killing their own house cats?
No, like kids are going around killing people's
Oh.
house cats.
Oh, dang. See what
I
happens
have a
in New
cat.
Zealand? They're all about the pussy.
I have a cat, and if I could, I would murder it. 'Cause I hate cats. If they gave me a day, if it was like the kitty cat purge,
Kitty cat purr.
I'm like, well,
You're
oops,
in there. You're in there.
sorry. So a gang of roving children came by and killed our cat, and now we never have to change the litter again. So sad.
So
So sad.
the competition is for children under 14.
Okay, that's good. Age
Top
limit.
prize is $250. What's their
Dead
money
cats.
over there?
Dead cats.
You get the pelts. You can make a coat.
I don't
walk
know
around
what
like a pimp.
Yeah, they're like,
with a
congratulations,
cat
Tommy.
coat.
You get
What's
to
the
dispose of all of these caps. Great job. It's the dollar. No, it's the New Zealand dollar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one New Zealand dollar is the equivalent of 64 cents.
Yes, so
American
250 New Zealand dollars.
All right. And so let's see how much that is.
That's 230.
350 bucks, right? New Zealand dollar.
No, 230.
Okay, 250 New Zealand bucks is 159 bucks.
159 bucks.
Their money's real shiny. I like that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my, look at this. Let's put up some New Zealand money. That's what we should call it. It's got Queen Elizabeth on it.
Does it really?
Shit. Yeah. What the shit, man?
They
Well,
ruled
it
by the
did.
queen?
Look how shiny it
I was
is.
about to say. Oh yeah.
They got a bird. Right. And this little thing.
Now they got
Got
a
that
sausage fingers.
LGBTQ money.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at that guy. Look at that mustache. Great mustaches.
Look at the mustache.
Not that guy. Anyway, Satan influenced the New Zealand dollar. He's like, let's just call it. He's like, yeah, let's just call it the dollar. That'll trick everyone.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, I'm glad that. So did they cancel it, like going forward, or
Yeah.
did they just?
I don't know. It don't say, but they said like the New Zealand's cruelty for animal, whatever.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying?
Their
Like
PETA.
their version of
PETA,
the
yeah.
PETA and ASP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they
Wait,
said
what
it
is
was
ASPCA? What is that?
ASPCA.
Yeah, what does that stand for? Though?
Association.
Why don't you look it up
No.
instead of
No,
looking
Yeah.
up? And
no, I like
no,
to look up.
no.
No,
God damn it.
we're gonna nature's Google, bitch.
Nature's Google.
Our brain. Animals, preciously. ASP.
Doesn't cease cruelty.
It's like American Society
The A
for
is
the Prevention
animals.
of Cruelty of Animals.
Oh, okay. Well,
Prevents
good
what?
pull,
The
Alan.
American Association
American Society
Society.
of the. Let me read this again.
No, let you remember it again.
Oh yeah, ASPCA.
I mean, we got a time limit. I don't want to say
American Science.
It's American
Pistachio.
Society.
American Science.
American Science
Prevention.
Pistachio. What?
Cruelty
Cat
to
Association.
Yeah.
Well, let's not get the ASPCA called on this episode. I don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
want to kill my cat. I'm just saying, if someone else were to come kill it, what could I do to stop it? That's all I'm saying, Fred, is I might have to leave the room for fear that I would try too hard to stop them. Because if you hurt a person, that's worse than someone hurting a cat, right?
No.
Right. Hey, you know that's the number one rule. That's actually rule 0 of
Right.
the internet.
Right.
Is
You
don't fuck
don't-
with cats.
No, don't fuck with animals, period.
Yeah.
Animals
It's
are
cats.
friends.
It's cats.
But you know what,
Cats?
Fred? You're right. But you know what? One of my favorite things to watch is when
Have you seen
stupid
that?
people
Have you seen that movie
fuck with animals.
or that documentary?
No, I started watching. Is that a documentary? I thought it was not a
Yeah, it's a
documentary. That's why I
documentary,
didn't
yeah.
quit messing with it.
It's like a documentary.
All right, maybe that's why I
They
didn't
hunted
watch
that
it.
fucking dude down for like 3 years. You know what I mean? And caught
Got
his
him.
ass.
Got
Got
it.
his ass.
Man,
All right, so on to Bang Bros Fredline number 3.
Number 3. This one's crazy too, man.
Oh, great.
So-
Those first two, not
Those first two are normal.
That's pretty mellow
great.
compared to this. So, old Zuck, your boy
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, he won 2
Now
medals.
Now that you
in
said that, I
his
can
first
tag him in the description of this
jiu-jitsu
episode.
tournament.
Oh, good for him.
Hold on, there's more.
He was a children's league.
The medal Mark Zuckerberg won 2 medals in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament held at the Silicon
Olympics
Valley
of
High School
Brazilian.
Saturday.
In a high school.
The Special Olympics of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So he wasn't like Tom Hardy.
So did he go up against adults? It may have just occurred at
The
us.
38-year-old Zuckerberg competed at the Jiu-Jitsu Tour Tournament competition in Woodside, California. He won 2 medals in the Nagi Master 1 white belt featherweight division and the
Obviously.
silver medal in the G Master gi master, excuse me, 2 white belt featherweight division.
Okay.
So
It's light people.
So in other words, he got participation medal.
There are only 2 people in the class.
Oh yeah, he paid for them medals.
Yeah.
No, there are only 2 people in the class. It was a private class.
Yeah, he paid.
He's like me and my buddy who like doesn't have legs are joining this jiu-jitsu class, and it's a private class. And then like he's like, all right, we're gonna set up this tournament. Let me buy the high school.
I just can't imagine it, man. I can't imagine.
I'll buy
it.
the whole high school.
I can't.
We can't imagine doing jiu-jitsu.
No, I can't imagine Mark Zuckerberg. You know, because that face of his, you know, he'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just.
Well, that maybe he tried to get some life in him. Maybe he was like, jiu-jitsu will bring blood to my face.
Because I know he did last year. Was it last year? Or well, during COVID, he tried to do like, I'm going to smoke some meat. And it was like,
Yeah.
He's
And it
gonna
was
smoke
like,
some meat.
yeah, you don't remember that? And he's like, oh, my favorite barbecue sauce, and it was Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah.
And he was like, I love it, and like, oh, and like it showed to pour it on. And he was trying so hard to be relatable. Nobody gave a shit.
Smoke some meat.
That's the worst thing is when any like celebrity or like super mega rich person tries to be relatable to like a common person.
Right. Yeah.
Like I can't deal with that.
Like when during COVID, like everybody, all the celebrities got together,
Yeah.
sung Imagine.
Like on Zoom, right?
Yeah, on Zoom and shit. Yeah, man. Like everybody
Yeah.
got pissed off about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking serious?
Who fucking cares?
You
Like,
can't imagine this shit.
Right, like we're literally hunkering at home with no money and anything, and you guys are like
Yeah.
living in your fucking mansion in
And
Beverly Hills, hunkered down.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah, with your movie theater and your fucking treadmill.
Oh my god, your bowling
Awful
alley
person.
in your house.
Yeah, it's true though. Wish I
All
had a
the things
bowling
I
alley.
want.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Dude, they're selling my boss's old house. It's
Really?
like the most expensive house in South Carolina, apparently.
Really?
$22 million.
Shut up. I think I saw that. My wife showed
Yeah,
me that.
I'm
on
sure you did.
on
Everybody saw
Zillow
it.
or whatever.
Yeah, that house is awesome though.
Really?
Like, we used to do Christmas parties there when I used to work when he used to own the company that I
Mhm.
worked for at the time, and oh my god, it was gorgeous. It has like a whole basement that runs the length of the house. The house is huge.
Oh my
And there's a basement that runs the length of the house, and like it's got all that shit. Has a
Yeah.
pool table that comes out of the floor. Like has an armory, fucking wine cellar, everything you could ever imagine. Movie theater, everything.
That's crazy.
And he has a barn, and so he built this barn. This is why I love my old boss. Shout out to Bob.
Yeah.
If Bob, you're never gonna listen
Bob,
because you're too fucking rich. But if you ever do listen and you don't put money in our Patreon, I'm gonna be pissed at you. That's the thing. He's like, I'm a multi-billionaire. No Patreon dollars for you. So, I've listened to every episode, but no, I'm not.
Give me shit.
Didn't get rich spending money.
That's-
But but no, so he also has this barn, right? And he's like a big horse guy or whatever. Not a person who is a horse, a person who enjoys the company of horses, I guess.
Hey, man, I've got something coming.
Like, I'm a horse man. Of course I have a barn. Where else would
So
I
keep
sleep?
the horse.
So anyway, so he said he went to the Kentucky Derby and met William
Yeah.
Shatner there.
Really?
And William Shatner invited him to come to his barn because he was like, oh, I'm a horse guy, whatever. And William Shatner was like, yeah, I'm also a horse guy. And so he invited him to come to his barn, which was not very far from where the Kentucky
Yeah,
Derby,
it's
I
in
guess.
Kentucky, I guess, right?
And so he
Yeah.
like saw it and like toured it, and he was like, you know, it was a pretty cool barn. And he's like, so when I built my barn, the only thing that I cared about was that it was better than William Shatner's. He's like, so I made it bigger and wider and like did this and this and this. And William Shatner's got none of these things.
Fucking rich
And I was
people,
like,
man.
you really are mad at William Shatner about his barn. I love it. I love it. That's relatable.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that guy in his barn. I'm gonna build. That is relatable because I'm sure you have a neighbor, Alan, or somebody that you're like, you don't know him necessarily, but you see and you're like, fuck that guy for whatever that thing that he did. is.
No, I don't.
No, you don't ever see
No.
anybody. And you're
No,
like,
I
that
don't
guy
have some
sucks.
shit.
No.
I mean,
No?
the only one that get pissed off about having shit is you. I mean,
Right,
that's-
exactly. So it's me.
So it's-
I'm the guy that you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I get that.
You and
Totally
your 3
fine.
kids, and you can't sleep. Yeah, I hate that guy.
You have no money for the rest of your life because nobody pays his fucking Patreon / BLC World. God damn it. Not even us. We don't even put it on. So anyway, oh yeah, by the way, spread the word of the show to people.
Yeah.
Why not?
Tell them. Each
We're an
one
hour
tell
and
one.
5.
There you go.
So okay, anyway. So what's Fredline news, Fred fact number
Fed fat.
3?
Fat
Did we ever
line
get
news.
to number 3?
Yeah,
Or
it
did we
was
just
the,
start talking about other shit? What was number 3?
No, it was the shit.
The New
the
Zealand.
thing.
No, it wasn't New Zealand. It was the
The
third one. That was
fuck?
supposed yeah, it was that guy that did that thing when that word thing or whatever.
Did we ever get to it? We never
Rewind
got
it.
to
Rewind it right quick.
I
Oh
feel like we
shit!
never got to it.
I
No,
completely
we
forgot.
did.
I can't remember what it
What
was.
was it? You wrote. You were the one who
And I
produced the
I
Fredline.
just deleted it like as soon as I was done with it
man.
because we did the cats, right?
Yeah, we did the
Yeah, we
cats.
talked about cats.
Penis fish, cats,
Yeah.
Penis fish.
and
cat.
Zuckerberg. Yeah,
Okay,
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zuckerberg. Come
All
on,
right,
man.
all your
Cut it
Fredline
out.
news is,
Stop it.
as always, the shit show that is Fredline News is sponsored by Bang Bro.
Bang, bro.
Bang Bros. Speaking of Bang Bros,
Yep.
a huge phallic likeness was mowed into the
gonna be-
lawn at King Charles' coronation event.
Do we need to change this to Fred's bodily function news?
Like,
Wieners and fucking wieners.
Yeah. Okay. So I did animals. Now you got a problem with
Yeah,
that.
I
Now
get it.
I'm
No, that's
doing
fine. As
dicks.
long as you do one gross thing about people and one gross thing about animals or whatever,
This is
I'm fine with it.
no. This
Or
my shit is
jujitsu.
in segments. It's in.
Okay, you're right. Who am I to
got
fuck
a
with your
theme.
artistic process?
My news has themes.
Right.
Today is
Okay.
dicks. And speaking of dicks,
Dicks and cats.
King Charles had a dick
Yes, dicks and
loaded
cats.
to the side of his lawn at his coronation.
So somebody, I saw that and I was like,
Yeah.
that's really big. But I was like, I wonder if this
But
is just a prank somebody did.
Come
or
to
like-
find out, it wasn't a dick. It was supposed to be
A
a
penis.
tribute to King Charles saying, fuck y'all. With that big fat sausage finger.
That is a good Fredline news right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the exact format we want.
That's what we want.
Yeah, we want to. No, but did that? So was that a prank, like for real? Like, did
Yeah,
somebody
it's
do
just,
that?
yeah, somebody's being
Funny.
cheeky, as they say.
What a cheeky, butthole.
Cheeky bastard.
That's funny though. How could you like run a lawnmower there? And I
Dude,
guess-
how could you get away with that? Like, who?
because I mean, these like, well, that's the thing is
It's
like the
inside
British
job,
people
man.
have like, I mean, these aren't like just like they have live in a cat. I mean, they have fucking estates that are
Yeah.
hundreds of acres,
Right. Yeah.
of, like perfectly manicured shit,
Right.
you know. And
But I'm
like,
pretty
so
sure they know who did it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure they know who. Did
Yeah.
It was probably
Probably.
Harry.
it. Yeah, it was Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
See, because
Hello,
that's who it was.
Thomas. I'm just going to take the mower out for a spin if you don't mind.
I'm your landscaper, mate. And they're like,
You're
oh,
the
God.
prince,
Yeah, okay. It's a zero turn. Oh, that reminds me.
It's a
Fred-
0 turn.
That reminds me, and that's great because that leads into tonight's sponsor of tonight's show. They were only willing to pay for the second hour of the show. That's why I had to wait till after 1 hour to give the sponsor tonight, Fred. It is Super Fawns Lawn Care. Lawn care like no other. Super Fawns. What a cool
Super
name.
Fonz like
Super
hey.
Fawns, like the Fawns. But it's like a super version of him doing lawn care.
All the Fonzarelli?
Yeah, the
He's like,
Fawns.
hey.
Yeah.
He just when he's cutting the grass, he's like,
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah.
It's done.
Hey,
He like cranks it up.
He bangs the
And
lawnmower.
it's like,
he bangs the lawnmower and it goes off.
It goes by itself.
yeah. He like just whacks it with his like elbow,
Yeah.
and it just does all the shit. Yeah. Hey. Like he goes to cut down a tree, and he just like leans on the tree for a second. It goes, hey, and all the limbs that are supposed to come down just fall into a pile.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's why he's the best. He's the best in the business.
The wind blows and piles all the leaves.
Yeah,
up.
just looks into a circle, and then he's like, whoa, hey.
Hey.
Like, does his, he always had the hairbrush.
Yeah. And then he rises more and jumps it like a
Yeah, at the end. Yeah. Yeah, he uses the mower. Yeah, to jump.
mower and the shark comes out, you know.
I remember I was watching something and I think it was called Jump the Shark, but like
Yeah.
it was talking about movies when TV goes downhill, like a show
Right.
will reach its peak, and then
Well,
like
you know what that's from, right?
what?
Jump the shark. I mean, you know what that phrase is, right?
Mm-mm.
That's from when Fonz literally jumped a shark.
Right? Yeah. That's what I was
where
gonna
that
say
came
about
from,
Happy
yeah.
Days. Yeah.
I was like, he has to know. Why else would he have brought it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's exactly because like from there on, the show just went off the rails and it just
Yeah.
wasn't good anymore. Like I mean, it was
terrible.
still well, it wasn't great before, but it was acceptable before.
That's what they did with shows. They be like, the show's good. We kind of run out of ideas. What we do?
No.
And let's send them to Hawaii.
Yeah,
they would
like
always just send them to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying?
Send them to Hawaii or like
when Married with Children went to Hawaii, it was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Al takes his shoes off and the oxygen things come out of the plane.
Fucking love Bundy.
Oh yeah, dude.
They're gonna do an animated Married with Children.
Really?
I'll watch that. I'll watch
I'll
that
give it a go.
for a nickel.
Yeah, they're gonna do it because I think what's her name, Christina Applegate's gonna do the voice of Kelly.
Ah, that's cool.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Ed O'Neill's still alive too. I think they're all still alive.
Yeah, they're all still alive.
Casey
Yeah,
Hall, of
everybody's still
course.
alive. Well, I don't know. Christina ain't doing too good.
Well, that's why
well,
maybe
she
they're
said
doing
she's not
it.
acting no more, but she would.
Yeah.
She's gonna do the animated.
Yeah.
voice.
You should get paid for it. Well, that reminds me. Speaking of great things, and you might, and I think we will probably disagree on that. Oh wait, do you have any more Fredline newses?
I got one more if you want.
All right, go ahead and do that, and then if I remember what I was about to say, we'll do that
Okay.
after.
So,
I'm not gonna remember.
a dog owner regrets
Sponsored by
not getting
Bang Bros.
pet insurance after her dog eats human poop
Well,
laced with meth.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. So,
Your dog will eat anything.
I mean, they'll eat anything. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. She
run.
She had to take. They said the dog. They went to the park and the dog got home and started acting crazy and shit. Took it to the vet,
Sure.
and come to find out, they started running tests. The dog ate some feces with some drugs in it. It was laced with drugs.
I shouldn't laugh.
The dog
cost
loses
about-
teeth and shit.
I'm laughing. Okay.
The dog is tweaking. The dog
Oh,
is
his teeth fall out?
tweaking. He was like,
Well, I just think it's funny that Fred went from like penises
Yeah.
and human stuff to animals, and now he found a
bet.
story that combines them together in the best way possible. It's like his culmination is his fucking masterpiece right here.
poor dog tweaking.
Yeah, it said she didn't have insurance for the dog, so it cost about $2,000.
Damn.
That's not that expensive for a dog.
Actually, no, not
Yeah.
really. I mean, it's a
costs
couple
more than
$100
that.
French
to take it to the-
bulldog.
Oh, well, that's its own thing. Those dogs are weird. You ever see a dog and you're like, that dog's ugly?
So is
That is
the dog
weird,
addicted
yeah.
to meth now?
Probably. You gotta go to rehab.
They had to
You
send
gotta
him
go
to
to
rehab,
rehab.
yeah.
Dog said, "Ruff, ruff, ruff."
You got the Chihuahua in there. You got the Chihuahua. Hey man, you want to smoke a joint, man?
Yeah.
The Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Yeah, he said.
I've been down and out, man.
Hey, what
Your
you in for,
pedophile
man?
game.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Bring me off a piece of that meth poop, dog. Well, that's great. Speaking of poop, Fred, let me ask you a question.
Ooh.
And this is a dumb question, but it's been
Okay.
bothering me lately. And then we'll probably in the show. This is one of, well, okay, we'll talk about the other thing first. Let me ask you this question first, because I said speaking of poop already. Speaking of poop, does it ever weird you out when you go into a bathroom and it like smells really good? Not like poop, like it was just freshly cleaned, but like so much so that you're kind of like, hey, it smells really good in here, and then you're like,
No.
no,
I don't like
clean.
like hospital clean. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, not
if it
like
smell-
hospital clean, like they
No,
spray like
like,
a perfume of some
If
sort.
it
or
smells
something.
like Fabuloso, then I'm good.
Fabuloso.
Yeah,
Fabuloso, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it
It's
smells
not Fabuloso.
Fabuloso, I'm good. I'm ready.
No, not like that. Not like clean smell. Like it is clean, but it's got like a fruity, like they sprayed something in their smell. Not like cover up a
air
poop.
freshener?
Yeah, like it's gross though. It's weird. It weirds me out
What do you
No.
rather?
because I don't feel like a bathroom is somewhere you should be like, I really am enjoying the smell in here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Have you
oh,
seen
well,
those bathrooms in like they was in the mountains, like Finland or something, like on the nature trails? They got
Yeah.
whole toilets in there, and it's right next to a river, and you go in the bathroom, and it's a glass.
I was like one-way
Like,
glass.
so you can see the mountain. Yeah, it's like a one-way glass, so you can see mountains and the river, and just poop and just do your thing. Like, it's huge, it's big.
Get your brains out because you've been eating your
Get your brains out.
Man, nobody be leaving that bathroom. If you got to take a shit,
I know.
you're gonna have to wait.
I'm like, well, man, enjoy this view for a few minutes.
When I say he was walking the trail,
when I went to Texas,
ate some of those berries.
When I went to Texas, I went to a rest area.
Started hitting your stomach.
I went to a rest area in Texas, and the stalls were halfway. So when you sat down to take a shit, you know, it just covered halfway. So you
you can see, that's how prison was.
Yeah, you could see that was in the rest area in Texas. You know, I walked in and there was these old guys just sitting there. And I was like, what
no.
Yep.
I mean, I did it too. So
yeah,
you got to do what you got to do. But just look down, man. Look down. That's the only thing I can tell you to do.
Yeah, that's how they was in jail, man. They had about 8 of them. You know what I mean? Hey, buddy, you got some toilet paper over there?
Nice to seeing you here again.
Damn, I left my toilet paper in the bunk, man.
Crazy.
I want it back. You better give me that roll. You got to buy your own toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're supplied, but you got to get it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to keep it and, and use it.
Motherfuckers make shit out of toilet paper.
Right. That makes sense.
I seen a pair of like dice. Perfect. Perfect, made out of toilet paper.
Huh.
Yeah. I was like, that shit, they were rolling dice with damn toilet paper dice.
That should go to, I mean, I think every time I see something with like prison stuff where they make stuff, I see them like making the food all the time, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, people are resourceful as shit.
Yeah. Oh man, I seen so much shit, man. I seen a whole set of dominoes made out of soap, like the like hotel soap.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a domino. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took that. You know what I'm saying? Did the little holes in it, put some ink in the hole for the numbers, made a whole set of dominoes.
Creative.
You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Kool-Aid art.
Kool-Aid
art is crazy.
Use it as paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
like M&M art? That's what it's called. M&M.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or Skittles.
Yeah, Skittles. Yeah, they'll do it too.
Yeah. My wife was talking about how she loves peanut M&Ms or peanut butter M&Ms, and like right. And it didn't dawn on me. It took me a few minutes because I was like, they have peanut M&Ms in every store, and she's like, peanut butter M&Ms. I'm like, peanut M&Ms are great. And like, it kind of went back, and then I was like, wait, oh yeah, you said peanut butter.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
I was like,
yeah, they going crazy with M&Ms. Caramel, peanut butter.
No, fuck
right.
Peanut butter is Reese's. That's it.
Regular, yeah. You're right. You're right about that. I agree. And on that note, I think we're gonna get out of here.
Going back to food.
That's why I'm leaving. Man.
I think we started on food and ended on food.
I'm gonna get hungry and I'll be chewing for the whole next show. Chewing and chewing like fucking like a horse chewing. Remember, like Mr. Ed, they put that horn like that was me the whole time. Just, and then the words will come out eventually. We'll let Alan do that part. You can do it in post. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Do what?
Words coming out. They have the Dodge food in your mouth.
Yeah.
The words.
So anyway, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you can come back next week. Spread the word. Tell people what we're doing here, or don't. I mean, but do please, because people.
Whatever you do, just keep
listening. Have you guys seen the AI generated chicken sandwich?
No. This is what Alan does. But now my algorithm is so epic.
Now I got it
for you guys. I got it for you guys.
Tastes like a bird.
Here it is. AI generated chicken sandwich.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking at. This looks like a delicious ass chicken sandwich that I'm seeing. Ridiculous. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Okay, one thing. Hold on, I'm sorry. So, just speaking of like AI generated stuff, this was like tattoo artists. They had was like 2 chicks, and like somebody had asked them to draw fish tits. Their version of fish tits.
Yeah.
One of them drew like fish titties and like fish titties, and the other one had like saggy.
Like fins, where the fins were all saggy.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.